Well, hello there, you beautiful people. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. And today, let's actually get right into a build because I have this great idea for a habitat for the red fox, as most of you will have seen in the thumbnail of today's video. So let's get right into it, as the red fox exhibit is on its way. Alright, so a time-lapse in the start of a vid. This one is a fox exhibit, like past me has told you already. I wanted to go for a foresty type of exhibit as I found this picture, which I really liked the vibe of. In Planet Zoo I luckily don't have to deal with the jumping capabilities of foxes, so I don't need to put the nets over the enclosure. My idea for this playthrough is to tell you all a little bit about the animals we are creating exhibits for during these time lapses, as just putting music under them makes it feel a little bit cheap. So here we go. The red fox, or Vulpes vulpes, is a mammal belonging to the Carnivora order. They are part of the true foxes, which also includes, but is not limited to, the Arctic fox, the fennec fox, the Tibetan sand fox, and the swift fox. It is in the least concern endangerment category, meaning that the foxes still thrive in today's world. Males are called tots, which is an awesome name, and the females are called the all too familiar vixen. The word itself originates from a Germanic word, fusas, which means that other Germanic languages like the Dutch vos, the Frisian fox, the German fuchs are also derived from this same word. Another fun fact is that the Welsh name for fox, hjulnog, means bushy, derived from the fox's bushy tail. Sorry if I completely butchered that pronunciation. But their place on the evolutionary tree is part of the Carnivora family, meaning that they are indeed mostly carnivorous. They can, however, also consume berries and vegetables, so they are omnivores. Foxes are relatively small, meaning that whilst they do hunt smaller predators, they themselves are far from an apex predator. They are seen as dinner by multiple raptor species, meaning predatory birds, not dinosaurs, wolves, and bears. The development of a fox is also very interesting, as they are very far developed from birth. Unlike humans, whom are basically useless when they are newborn, they start walking within 3 weeks. And they are, of course, very cute, as we will see later in this episode. Red foxes, although their name implies a color already, actually vary widely in their coloration. They can range from fully black to fully white, going over a spectrum of orange, red, and brown. I especially love the fully black red foxes, as they are simply gorgeous. This variant is commonly referred to as a fire fox or an ember fox, which I absolutely adore as well. Foxes are among my favorite animals. I love canids such as wolves and dogs, but foxes simply hold a special place in my heart. Their cries sound more like birds than dogs, and they get very giddy when excited, which I can definitely relate to. Normally foxes are very shy, but they can learn to live with humans. Domestication of foxes is still an ongoing process, as the silver fox, which is a version of the red fox, that has been slightly domesticated, is part of the pet trade. Though I wouldn't recommend foxes to anyone, as they are indeed very active, social, and skittish creatures. They might look like dogs, but they are definitely not dogs. So, now that the habitat is almost finished, I'm going to let you rest with the rest of the build and a nice song to go with it. Hope you enjoy, and I will talk to you when the time lapse has finished. Alright, so it's done. The fox exhibit is done, and look at these cuties. Oh my god, they are so beautiful. Let me actually just quickly get like a screenshot of them, because we will definitely be putting him on the thumbnail. Maybe like with the bridge, if he starts walking over the bridge. Will he? No, he won't. Maybe like this. Make this the thumbnail. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Awesome. I already love these. Foxes are one of my favorite animals as well. I just absolutely adore them. And these are definitely high appeal, let's just say that. Because they are both gold, which is always good. And let me actually put these right over here as well. Just to get some money from them. And then also, of course, the trash cans, which I keep on forgetting, but is quite important, as well as the do not disturb sign. There we go. What do you like of this? Things at the information center won't cost so much. I also took out an extra loan just to create this, but yeah. So this fox habitat I actually spent quite a bit of time on, same as the raccoon habitat, but this one turned out a little bit better, I think. Getting better at building. I was constantly looking over from like here, what you can see exactly, and I actually quite like the look of this. Where are my foxes? There they are. And they're swimming. Oh yes, they're having a lot of fun here. The only part that I don't really use is this, but I was thinking of maybe like making a little bit of like a carrying station right here, something like that. But yeah, I always like the overhangs. Cool. Now it actually looks very good. So I made this this beautiful arch, which has like a view of the entrance of their burrow, and yeah, I made it all one-way glass. Because foxes are very shy, but this way you still get to experience them from very close by, which they might they might enjoy. Let's see our finance management. We're still making a profit. Let's see whether the foxes have already gotten us donations. Nope, they have not. But then again, it is just the 1st of March and they have just opened. I just really like that they are happy. I was thinking of making the entrance like mammals and smaller mammals. Which foxes and raccoons like both are, if you catch my drift, like what type of entrance we want here. Let's see whether we can improve on anything else. Okay, cool. We just got it up to 2.5 stars by starting some marketing. I was also thinking of maybe adding like web cameras inside of this exhibit, but I don't really know where, because I don't know where these little guys are going to be chilling. They're going to be running around a lot. I might hang one on this bridge as well. Just facing this bridge. Which I also really like making, this bridge. It reminds me of like some of the Dutch bridges. Yes, I'm Dutch, so I am very happy about a bridge. But it is totally physically impossible unless there is like a massive thing going in the ground, which there is. But yeah, it's still like a fun design. It's cool. Haven't seen this design before. I like creating the new things. Also, this part, I was thinking of maybe like making a barrier around every single one of the trees that are here, but one is just enough. Yeah, if you have any ideas of what I should put over here, be sure to let me know. We're getting inspected. But yeah, it's already starting to draw a lot of people. They aren't making donations though. Why aren't they? Wait a second. For donations, don't we need like the ATMs? Let's put like an ATM right here. And let's put an ATM right there. And let's put an ATM. Oh. I also created this little arch, which is like I wanted it to fit in with the rest of the build here. So I think that worked. They are all 5 stars, which is great. I guess education is a little bit low though, but that might be because the animal talk point is not active yet, which is not great. Ooh, they're going into the burrow. Ooh, I love it. But that means that they are like getting invisible. Can we like enter the burrow with them? All right, future Stickz here. You can of course get into burrows. You just need to click enter camera view and then you're inside the burrow. Sadly, there aren't any of the foxes inside right now, but yeah, this is how you get into the burrow, in case you were wondering. Right, let's see what the inspector has to say. Exactly like I thought, education needs to be higher. It is quite difficult to get education, like, way up high though, but I might put some vet research into red foxes as well. Let's actually hire another vet and lower their income and make them part of the entrance one. Let's see, you don't have a work zone, you should be in the entrance. New World, you should be in the entrance. New World, you have very high workload, but now you shouldn't have that anymore. You don't have a work zone, you should be in the entrance. And that is it. All the vendors are also quite overworked. We have 300 guests. We just hit 300 guests. That's great. That's very great. Okay, the raccoons have been researched a little bit more, and the mechanic research is also the Twilight theme. Let's get the vet research on the red foxes as well. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff already unlocked, but these two animals are totally new for me as well. Ooh, crowds are starting to flock. Maybe now we are getting donations. I don't know whether we are. 40 bucks. I did put them at the correct places, right? Yeah, I did put them at the correct places. Don't you think that they're cute? I love them. There is one thing that I don't particularly like yet, which is like this part over here. First of all, this is not straight. Yeah, but I wanted to create a little bit of like nature in the middle here. Or maybe a gift shop. Because we already have just a memento. They are making us a ton of money. We are still losing money though because we are trying to pay off our loan, which we took for 50k. Yeah, we'll get there. Doesn't really matter. One way to get there though is by using an exhibit. Because if you have like a very good exhibit animal, like this boa constrictor right here, and then we just need a high fertility. Cool, then we can put a boa constrictor habitat right here, or right here, which will of course generate a lot of income from guests, but you can also sell them, which is something past me forgot to mention. So I was thinking of placing them right here to like pull the guests apart a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's place the boa constrictor one right over here. A walkthrough exhibit. What the actual hell? This is a thing? I didn't even know this was a thing. What? Alright, we'll be playing with this definitely. But for now we'll put this exhibit here. I didn't know they had walkthrough exhibits. Which of course is very awesome. You are operational, you are powered as well. Let's close window 3, let's close window 2 as well. Let's make you a 3D facade. And let's make you a 3D facade as well. What climate do you want? You want a little bit hotter. 23 to 31, so let's put them at 26. And then 60 to 80, let's put that at 70 then. Do we want to research the boa constrictors? Or do we want to research one of these? Let's actually research the boa constrictors, because they will otherwise get welfare issues. I love the fact that I have made like a decent design for all of my buildings, which I can very easily replicate. Makes it look nice, which I really enjoy. I like it when things look nice. Like the plans for this entire zoo is basically this will be, of course, the middle plaza, as it already is becoming, with like a lot of shops in this theme. And then through here you will walk through a gate. Like there will be a little gate where this chair thing is right now. Into, for example, like the East Asia section. And then there will be a gate right here into the Arctic section, if you will. And then there will be a similar exhibit to the Fox exhibit right here, with like a similar cavey vibe. I was actually also thinking of maybe putting like a facade here, something like that, just to spice, like, make it more beautiful. But we only have 22,000 and we are losing money fast, so we should be careful with what we're spending. The singular tree here. Alright, now we have an extra research station, so now the vet should be able to do some research. Also, I placed down like a little bit of decoration here. I made these, I designed them myself. They are like not the best looking, but I love them either way. It is the animal carriers. Yeah, the raccoon is still making a lot more money than the foxes, but that's because you can like walk around the raccoon and you have a lot of different play stations as well. That's the fun thing about foxes. Foxes actually live in family groups similar to wolves, as they are also. This is me before writing the script for the time lapse. Don't mind me. Canines, I believe. I believe they are canines. Vulpus. Which wouldn't be a canine, which would be a fox. But yeah, they live in, as you can see here, they live in group size and they have a dominant mated pair, which is often the mother and the father. Well, not often, always the mother and the father. Where's Bavo? Bavo, go mate with your wife. Come on, man. We want a lot of babies. Yes, finally they're about to mate. I absolutely love the look of Bavo though. His spots, the white spots, love it. Yeah, we should put up the food quality. They don't like the views. I guess they are small animals. Maybe it would be better if we placed them into like a walkthrough exhibit right here and we put like bigger animals on this island. Yeah, that is something that we could do. We could make this into a grizzly bear exhibit, because I still have them in my animal trading. A grizzly bear. We just need to get her a mate. And then we move the raccoons into an exhibit right here where you can walk through. Because you can walk through raccoon exhibits. And then we have like the big bear here. You can see the bear from every single angle because they're bigger. And the raccoons will be moved over here, which will be a walkthrough exhibit, which will gather a lot of money. In my experience, I made like multiple walkthrough exhibits, and every time I made a walkthrough exhibit, it was very well received, and there was a lot of donations coming in from them. But yeah, that's the plan. So we want the grizzly bears over here. It's big enough for the grizzly bears. And then we have the raccoons right here in a walkthrough exhibit. Maybe make a walkthrough exhibit for this animal as well. Let's make this the boa then. Then we'll just have the bear island, the raccoon exhibit, and the fox exhibit. Maybe we actually, instead of making the exhibit right now, we actually put a new facility down. Like a merchandise facility. Okay, that was a little bit more of building than I imagined. But we do now have a Hat's Fantastic, and as you can see, the snake also is in the same theme as the rest of the part. It was actually quite difficult to put the snake together correctly. I don't know whether I'm gonna make it a time lapse, but yeah, because when you put these walls one further in, it actually messes with the with the graphics of the exhibit itself. Like the exhibit will clip through, which is not the best ever. So that's why I had to do it like this. It actually has like a little bit of a pitched roof. As you can see, it starts like clipping through. But yeah, this is the best I could do for now. I really like the signs that like justify what is in there. That's fantastic. Is also already doing great. Let's actually make this thing into the same work zone as well. I keep on forgetting that I need to make this into the work zone. So long story short, I made another educator and I made a few animal talk points just to get the education up, because that was the only thing that we were lacking in with the inspector report. Now it should all be fine and dandy. Maybe we need another coffee break room though. It's inefficient. Why is it inefficient? It shouldn't be inefficient. Is this thing efficient? This thing is efficient. It will all be efficient soon. Fox Creek, Bravo has a very about to have offspring. We're gonna have some more baby. Ooh, wait, he's climbing. That was actually great. Oh, you made it with Jorel? That means that we're gonna get some albinos, maybe. I hope that we do. Same as the fox, I hope that we do get the black fox. I know that they are red foxes, but the black fox is beautiful. Absolutely love it. Oh, offspring is imminent. We might get babies at the end of this episode. That's always such a good way to end off the episode, as they are both imminently getting offspring, which is great. That means that they're doing great. We'll be waiting for that, and when that's finished, we'll be ending off the episode. The raccoon has had offspring. Let's see. Who's your daddy? Ooh. Whoa. They are both. We have Maple and we have Emily, both of which are females. Yeah, I love it. They're gold. Sorry for the rambling, but I just get very excited when I see the little animals. You see, I relate to the foxes. I start rambling when I'm excited. And then we're gonna look at the little foxes. Where are they? Where are my little foxes? Whoa, they had a ton. So let's see, that's one. Oh, they're so pretty. Look how pretty they are. Look at those eyes. There's the second one. They do a little bit take after their dad though, with the black poles. Tickets are underpriced. We will be throwing those up to like $10 then. Oh, so pretty, Elisa. I love the name Elisa. Elisa's one of my favorite names. It's on my list as well. There we go. There is our dearie Ellie, who is a gold one. Ellie, you are definitely an A-class fox. We will be keeping you for forever. And there's the last one, the last of the quadruplets. Jackson. Another red fox. And there is their dad, Bavo. But yeah, we have a lot of baby animals, which I really like. If they look awesome. And that'll be the end of this episode. So I hope you all enjoyed this one. And if you did, you know where to find the like button, as it will help out the algorithm. And its amazing yet mysterious ways. Alright, see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Stickz out.